My dear ladies and gentlemen, are you interested in learning about spirituality and mysticism? Do you want to find out how you can become more enlightened, more confident in your decisions, and more in tune with reality, all the while being less distracted by nonsense? If so, then you have come to a right place. My name is Leila Resme, and I am here to guide you. Do we have a destiny? Is our future already written? Or perhaps our future is determined solely by our free will? These questions have been contemplated forever, but perhaps truth lies somewhere in the middle. God gave us all a destiny, a mission agreed to us before our incarnation. You can think of destiny as a sort of contract between our souls and God. It outlines all of the things our souls must accomplish during this incarnation. At the same time, God gave us free will, permitting us to make our own choices and mistakes. The purpose of free will is to give us opportunity to learn from our mistakes, as well as to learn how to make choices aligned with our destiny. As such, free will is simply a denial of the work that is expected of us during this incarnation. Or, in other words, an opportunity to screw things up and get things wrong. The power to achieve our destiny is ultimately down to us. It is understandable that discerning our destiny can be daunting. Luckily, there are ways to decipher this and get us started on the right path. Firstly, we must acknowledge that what is right for us and aligned with our destiny is often hard and requires a degree of sacrifice. Free will, on the other hand, seeks instant gratification in the forms of hedonistic pleasure and primitive desires. Knowing this helps us distinguish between God's will and free will. Free will is a byproduct of the body-mind feelings, a concept which I describe in one of my previous videos. Deep down in our soul, we already know what our destiny is, and we might even hear the voice of our soul if we care to listen. Often, a simple desire to know what our destiny is enough to set us on the right path. The meaning of life is to fulfill the promise our souls made to God when entering this world on our birthday. As such, our birthday is a kind of stamp of God that has all the necessary clues to what our destiny is. For this reason, numerology is a great tool for discerning what we are really here to do. Numbers are the language of God and leave many clues about the nature of reality as well as the nature of individuals. Check out my other video, A Short Introduction to Numerology. Numerology can help us decipher our strengths and weaknesses, and it requires a person to learn about themselves extensively. Naturally, the more we know about ourselves, the clearer our purpose will become. Everyone seeks happiness, but in reality, true happiness can only be attained when the learning that has been set for us has been accomplished. Perhaps this is why it is called fulfillment, because we are fulfilling the promise that our souls made to God. We must also recognize that happiness and pleasure are not the same. True happiness is attained by taking responsibility and hard work. It requires constant self-improvement and character development in order to align us with our destiny. Pleasure, on the other hand, is what distracts us from being the best versions of ourselves and consequently from our destiny. This pleasure can take many forms, but we must learn the benefits of delayed gratification and control our appetites at all times. He who masters himself masters his life. None of these things, of course, come easy, but the rewards that await us on the other side are beyond description. Unfortunately, not everyone will reach their destiny. Many will be distracted by the desires of the body-mind feelings and be completely ruled over by them. They will turn their back on their own souls, and as a result will become very lost and deeply unhappy, often struggling to find the meaning of life and struggling with addictions of many sorts. However, thankfully, all souls have the potential to accomplish what has been set for them. And they only need to turn in the right direction and their lives will dramatically improve. Finally, it is important to know that our destinies are completely unique. It is not everyone's call to be wealthy or famous. The fact that our society encourages everyone to seek the same things reveals a lot about our current connection with the soul and God. Everyone is unique and has something special to contribute to the world. You have something in you that no one else in this world does. To figure out what this thing is what destiny is all about. And it is your responsibility to figure out what it is. The realization that we are in this world for a specific reason can be overwhelming, but what usually follows is a deep sense of relief, satisfaction, and excitement as we learn to accept and embrace the responsibility for ourselves. The responsibility of fulfilling our destiny is the only true and unique path to real happiness and peace. It is what the meaning of life really is. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting. See you in the next video.